My name is Ashley Meschke, and I'm Product Specialist here at Atlas Copco. In today's video, we'll be going over how to adjust the trim and auto trim functionality on your pneumatic PTI tool to get the correct number of pulses before the tool shuts off. Let's head over to the pneumatic experience room. Pulse tools should reach their target torque and shut off between 5 and 20 pulses, or in about 1 to 3 seconds depending on the model of the tool. If the tool is shut off in less than 5 pulses, the air pressure needs to be decreased to the recommended 91 psi, or the speed needs to be reduced on the trim valves. On the other side of things, if the tool gives more than 20 pulses, the dynamic pressure needs to be increased to 91 psi, or the trim valves need to be adjusted to allow maximum power and speed. Depending on what kind of joints are being tightened, either auto trim or trim will be used. Trim is for when tightening the same type of joint over and over, whereas the auto trim functionality is used when there is a mix of hard and soft joints in the application. Let's start with trim functionality, which is used when all the joint types have similar characteristics. For trim functionality, the set screw needs to be tightened in the clockwise position until resistance is felt. I'll also set the RPM to maximum with the trim valve as a starting point. Look to the bottom of the tool for the trim valve and turn counterclockwise until resistance is felt. Once the adjustments have been made to the trim valve, check the tool on an actual joint with a transducer to see if the tool's fastening falls within the 5 to 20 pulses in less than 3 seconds. If the tool is able to accomplish the tightening in these bounds, the tool can be put out on the line. However, if the tool fails to meet these criteria, additional adjustments must be added to the trim valve. If the tool is shutting down too soon, the speed needs to be reduced on the trim valve. Using an Allen key, twist clockwise to decrease the speed of the tool. If the tool is shutting off too late, the speed needs to be increased on the trim valve. We can do this by turning the Allen key to the counterclockwise direction. Continue to check on the transducer until the tool is within torque and pulse limits. Then, the tool is ready for the line. Now let's take a look at the auto trim functionality, which is used when there's a mix between hard and soft joints in the application. This provides a reduced speed during rundown and will automatically switch to full speed and power after 1 to 2 pulses. For auto trim functionality, the set screw is in the unblocking position in the tool. First, ensure the PTI is changing from reduced power to full speed and power correctly. PTIs are delivered with auto trim enabled on the tool, and in most cases, the settings give the correct performance. However, if the auto trim is not functioning correctly, there are a few things we can check. The recommended free speed according to the table Auto Trim Settings for Regular Pressure Tools or Auto Trim Settings for Low Pressure Tools can be found and surveyed on the PTI's product instructions. For my tool today, that would be 2800 to 3200 RPM. Speed can be adjusted at the trim valve at the bottom of the tool. Finally, we can adjust the switch point valve in the handle of the tool if needed. This will require a 1.5mm Allen key. If the valve is too closed, the auto trim will not shift to full speed and power when pulsing starts. Turn the valve counterclockwise 90 degrees to find the correct switch point. Repeat until the switch point is reached. If the valve is too open, the auto trim will shift to full speed and power too quickly during the rundown. Turn the valve clockwise 90 degrees to find the correct switch point. Repeat until the correct switching point is reached. Once the adjustment has been made, check the tool on an actual joint to see if the tool's fastening falls within 5 to 20 pulses in less than 3 seconds. If the tool is able to accomplish the tightening in these bounds, the tool can be put out on the line. However, if the tool fails to meet these criteria, additional adjustments must be made. I hope this video was helpful in explaining how to adjust the trim and auto trim functionality available on our pulse tools. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to your local Atlas Copco representative. Thank you and see you next time.